What's up, guys, and welcome back to Quirky Deck Tech, the show where I show you all my quirky decks. Today we have Ghoti Sharks. Now, some of you might be thinking, wait, don't all the sharks lock you into Xyz summoning? And yes, they do, but the Ghoti's entire thing is synchro summoning on your opponent's turn, and the Xyz lock on all of the shark monsters only lasts until the end of your turn. So, you can do an entire Xyz combo with the sharks while setting up banishes for the Ghotis, and then on your opponent's turn, if you have any leftover non-tuners, you can summon back the tuners during the standby phase and synchro summon because the lock for the sharks only lasts until the end of the turn. So you can do some really cool plays, and I feel like this deck is a very interesting deck. So you know what? Let's go into the card by card. For starters, we have 3 Abyss Shark. This card is an amazing extender because it can special summon itself from the hand and add any level 3, 4, or 5 fish monster, which includes your Ghoti cards, one of your Ghoti cards, Xyz, and all of your shark cards. So it's an amazing extender. Then we have 2 Buzzsaw Shark. You don't want to open this all the time because you can search it off of this shark, but this is an amazing combo extender to make rank 4s. It's a 1-card rank 4. Then we have Lantern Shark. This card is pretty good because it's just an extra body if you summon it. Because if you normal it, you can special summon a level 3, 4, or 5 water monster from your hand. So you can just use this to get an extra body on the field if you get it, but it's just a good one-of. Then we have 3 Lifeless Leaf Fish. This is an amazing starter because whenever it's summoned, you can foolish a fish monster, and then you can banish it to do a mini Pot of Avarice where you shuffle 3 into the deck and draw 1. Amazing card. Amazing card. Sets up a bunch of combos for both sides of the deck. For instance, for the shark monsters, we have Crystal Shark, which can target a water monster on the field, special summon this itself from the graveyard, and have that monster's attack. So you can Lifeless Leaf Fish, dump Crystal Shark effect, have Lifeless Leaf Fish, special summon itself, and make a rank 4. All of the shark monsters can be treated as a level 3, 4, or 5 for the Xyz summon of a water monster. Or sometimes a number monster. Then we have 1 Dream Shark to round out the shark package. This is just an extra special summon from hand that doesn't Xyz lock you. So if you have only Ghoti monsters and this, you can, for instance, normal summon Paces, special Dream Shark, and then make a Synchro 7. It's just a great card for both sides of the deck that can really just round things together. For the Ghotis, we have Enoch. This is to search the 2 traps that we have in the deck. Xyz, just a free level 4 if a monster is banished. For instance, if you banish Paces to special summon a monster from hand, you can then special summon this as well to make Paces a 1.5, like a 2.5 card rank 4, which is really good. Then we have Keef. It's just a non-tuner that counts as a pop as well. Really good card. Paces, tuner, the best card in the deck. Central piece of the Ghotis. Then we have 2 Pissix. Pissix is a really good card. It's just you don't really want to see 3 of it because 3 of it can be a little too bricky considering you can't normal summon it without tributing. But it is really good as a starter and a really good interruption for using your quick syncs. Then we have 1 each of Shift, Snopios, and Zep. These are all alright. They're all kind of half bricks. That you really want to keep it in the deck for stuff like Arion Pass to banish during your opponent's turn, special summon it back, and then sync again. Amazing card, but just these are all really good cards. It's just that you don't really want to see them too often. And for the hand traps, and to round off the monsters, we have 2 Veiler, 2 Crow, and surprisingly, this deck can play Shifters, so I'm running 2 of it. And for the spells, we got 1 Gold Sark. This is actually a starter in this deck, because you can Gold Sark, banish Pissix, and then use Pissix banished effect to banish another Ghoti monster, special summon itself, and combo off from there. Then we have 2 more of Greed just as a consistency card. 1 Salvage, just in case you can't really get cards like Paces, Keef, Zap. If you can't really get like the Ghotis into rotation, you can salvage, add them back to hand, and then combo off with them. Then we have 1 Terraforming. It's for me the most Now it's time for the pros and cons. First, the pros. This deck has an absolutely amazing grind game, with cards like Lifeless Leaf Fish, Salvage, all